عرفت الهوى منذ عرفت هواك، وأغلقت قلبي على من عاداك، وكنت أناجيك يا من ترى خفايا القلوب ولسنا نراك. هي كلمات نظمتها رابعة العدوية في الحب والتصوف الإلهي، صاحبة هذا المقام بالقدس المحتلة. جاءت تسمية رابعة العدوية كونها الرابعة في أخواتها، فبالزاوية الجنوبية لجبل الزيتون المطل على المسجد الأقصى كان ثالث مقام لها بعد العراق ومصر. هو مقام تاريخي يحظى بأهمية كبيرة لدى المسلمين، تظهر فيه معالم البناية الأيوبية والعثمانية والمملوكية، فكان المقام في ذلك الزمان ملجأ للمحتاجين والمساكين، وتوزع به الملابس والأطعمة على الفقراء. من الداخل وبعد نزولك درجاً يوصلك إلى حجرة متواضعة تحت الأرض تشاهد محراباً مزخرفاً بالعقد الأيوبي، بالإضافة إلى مقام رابعة العدوية، فتجد الناس ينتظرون الدخول للدعاء هناك. فهنا القدس مدينة الديانات السماوية وقبلة الأنبياء الأولى وأرض مقامات الصالحين.
The last time I was in Gaza was in 2013, and every time you go, you think that things for this section of humanity can't get worse, and then somehow they do. In 2016, it's virtually impossible to describe in words the situation the people are living in. I think we need to show it in photos, to show the absolute decimation. Gaza, you see the situation in Gaza like streets of Yarmouk refugee camp in Syria, and nothing's being rebuilt. If you can imagine 3 Hiroshima bombs on Copenhagen or Manchester, and then 3 years later or 2 years later, nothing is being rebuilt, nothing's being touched, and people are living in the rubble of those homes, sick and hungry, without the right food, without good enough provision for their severe, debilitating, war-related illnesses and mutilations. Maybe that's close. What can we do about the situation in Palestine? We have to put pressure on our politicians to put pressure on Israel. Boycott, divestments and sanctions is one way, because there is no way that at this stage the Israeli government can be considered in any way a partner for peace to the Palestinians. It's ridiculous to even think of this in any terms of reality. Right now they are taking more sections of the West Bank, and the troubles around accessing Al-Aqsa Mosque are increasing for the people there. Peace is not going to come through Israel without external pressure. So we need to boycott, and I really call upon the Turkish people to continue to support activities to isolate Israel, as indeed the apartheid government of South Africa was isolated in the 80s. So in recent years I have assisted a number of charities, and one in particular called Peace Trail, and we have helped families in Gaza to open up chicken farms, for example, in order to give 10 members of the family work and to provide an income for that family. We've also sponsored students in their university education and helped families who were made homeless by the bombing into apartments. And we've sent food regularly as well. And I just don't think that charity is the answer to the problem. It's not. I think it is. The Palestinians don't want to be beggars. I've never seen a beggar in Gaza. I've been there numerous times, and nobody's actually come up, and I've seen the poorest people, the children without shoes. And we can say, look, we see kids without shoes all over Africa. You don't see them without shoes being bombed, not being able to rebuild, having a cut-off arm, having the other numerous problems and issues that are associated with Gaza, and yet not ask you for a penny and say, God will provide for us. And yet by giving charity in a way, we're making them beggars. It's not good enough. Opening the borders, freeing Gaza from occupation and Palestine from occupation, that's got to be the future. Charity is not the answer.